Okay, welcome back to the bait cave. I'm waiting on a lot of parts for my vehicles. So, what do you do when you're impatient and you're waiting? That's right. You get another toy. You can see it. Here we go. Yeah, I know I had one before. Y'all saw the video. And I saw it on Marketplace and I was like, you know what, I had to get it. So I'm bored and I need something to do with my hands. Oh, it does have a battery. All right, so he said it was running when it sat a couple years, a couple months ago. So he said it needs a new ECI. I have a spare, so I'm gonna hook that up. And it's a lot of shit that's not hooked up. It's crazy. That's the starter. It's like they got two. I'm gonna take this thing apart because I mean, if you look back here, you see wires that look like it should be hooked up to. All right, so there's more to this than he said, but that's okay. If I have another wiring harness, I'll probably just throw it on there. But and I need a new handle, which I think I have one in there. It's not bad. I need to measure it because maybe I'll just use that on that because the other ones is a little too short. So let me measure that. Okay, so from this nut to this nut, 38 inches. I just measured the Escalade over there. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's 38 inches. Oh, I didn't even do the width. I'm just glad it definitely looks like it's wide enough. And you get spacers for this back one, but I need a new rim. Like that's bad. I think I have a spare rim inside the garage. But let me finish cleaning this up and see what I could do with it tonight. All right, so we're back and we're working on the four-wheeler, the little China quad. I'm gonna take this thing apart. It's right here. Take this thing apart and see what's up with the wiring. Because the guy told me that the only thing it needed was another one of these, but I don't believe him because I'm looking at the wiring. I think he has like double the wiring because I see two places where, well, I already showed y'all all of this, but I'll show you again. Like back here, this looks like it would be for the battery. It might be a light. I don't know. Like I gotta take this stuff apart and redo this, but it's a pain in the ass to do because you gotta take the steering wheel off. Turn in. You gotta take all this off, but gotta get it, I guess. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm recording most of it, but I don't really want to bore y'all with me taking this thing apart because it takes forever. I'm not looking forward to it, as you can see, but it's what I gotta do to get this thing running. Also, I gotta order another rim. I have to order another rim because the rim I ordered for it, 3 holes don't line up. I was thinking about drilling it, but I don't want to mess it up. It's a brand new rim, and it's one thing after another. I did get the brake fixed. I just gotta take this right brake off. I showed y'all a couple videos ago, or last video, that it's frozen, so that's what I gotta do right now. So I'm gonna back you up and get you in the shot. See how it's looking. But see you in a second. Alright, so now what I'm trying to do is, like you see, this is broken. And this just came through the fucking, what the hell is going on here? Alright, so I don't know what I just did there, but that's not good. But basically, I'm about to replace this because this, you see right here, this is broken. And this is the new one. Actually, I ordered the whole assembly and it came with a spare, so I'm gonna just throw the spare on and get the front brakes working. Alright, so I got the new piece on. Excuse the mess in the back. And I think, as you can see, only one cable is working, the bottom brake's working. So I got to take this brake apart. Hopefully it's not the cable. But as you can see, it's not working. This one is. This one isn't. So I'm gonna jack it up. Damn, I'm covering the mic. So this one isn't working. I'm gonna jack it up. Well, throw some jack stands under it and take the wheel off and find out what's up. I'm not gonna bore you with taking this thing apart because it's gonna take a second, so I'll be back once I'm done. Man, God, I hate working on these things, but I mean, they're so easy to work on that I can't help it. I mean, I gotta take them apart. The top's over there. I mean, it wasn't that bad. A lot of the bolts were already loose, so I could tell the guy that I got it from had tried to work on it, but he couldn't take it completely apart, so that's why we got this catastrophe right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take, I don't even want to go through the wiring. I'd rather go use a wiring harness that I have and hook it up, because he got like crazy shit going on. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he had like lights, like see, 2 wires, this thing, loose wires. Oh, I don't know. I guess that's for the little remote thingy. But this is crazy. I understand that he probably had to, because he said he switched the motor out and wanted to have more gearing, because I guess the other one had just 1 gear and this one has 3. So I'm going to find me a wire. Actually, let me see. I have bought these don't even work. Alright, so here's my wiring harnesses right here. It's one of them. Here's the rest of them. So out of these 3, I should be able to get this thing running today and then clean the carburetor. Well, I got spare carburetors for these things, so like right here. No, it ain't one, but I can use that one, but I'm not. Yeah, another wire harness. So, and another one. So I got wire harnesses everywhere. So let me go through these, see which one has the 5 cable links. Now I have to rig some shit up, which I don't want to, but that's what we do in this world. We make it work, we have fun. Also, I'm gonna have to cut, looks like I could grind the wheel down a little bit. I got that one soaking in, got this one soaking in. Oh man, you can't see anything. Need new cameras. But got this one soaking with some DB blaster. Probably won't work. And I measured this one up with this wheel. It's just a little bit off. It's like a little too high up. I wish I could just use that other wheel, but that's not happening. So I'm gonna re-drill these, bring the holes in a little bit, and it lines up perfectly because this sits on there just right. So when I put the wheel on, it will work right. So that was my only concern. And got a wheel, so I just gotta figure out how to make this thing seal because it won't seal. Might just go with the inner tube because I think it's. See, this shouldn't even turn. So it's definitely the fucking thingy. Hopefully I could. I forgot the name. Fucking air thingy. Hopefully I can take that thing off because it's brand new and I can use it on the other cart and throw an inner tube in there and call that a day because I'm not really pressed for this. I just want to get it together and sell it. So, and this thing's filthy. I'm gonna clean it more while it's off. I don't know what this guy did. It doesn't look like the stars on there all the way, but I don't know. All right, so let me figure this shit out and I'll show you more in a second. Yes, this look tells it all. I'm pissed, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a curse, it's okay. Pissed is, I don't even think it's a cuss word. But the guy lied to me. Of course, everybody fucking lies. I just had a bad business deal yesterday with some fucking liars. You know, if you go and tell fucking people, hey, thank you for your service, and then fucking steal from them, or don't be honoring your handshake or whatever, just don't thank them for your service. Alright, don't be fake. But anyway, this guy told me, yeah, it just needs that one piece. No, it actually needs the whole wiring. Needs to. It had got what you could tell it has water in it because the flywheel's rusted. Like, look at this thing. All right, look at that. So I'm sanding this down, clean that out. The chain, I don't know if I should chance that chain because I've had one break on me on the street quad. But I'm gonna try to lube it and and use it. I really don't want to put that much money into it. I gotta lube that chain. I should have just known the chain on the that should just tell you, hey, that's rusty. They didn't take care of it. So I'm gonna go through everything. At least the gas tank's clean. It's crazy, the gas tank's fucking clean. So we can check the oil, make sure it has oil because I've been spinning the. Oh man, this feels loose. I hope this is good. Sometimes these break off and it's a pain. Oh man, that. Okay, so it's oil in it. Doesn't look like it has water in it. So I am going to. So I'm glad I got all these. So I need one of these. I had one for that one. That's not it. My other fucking. Wow. So I gotta find the actual kit. There it is. Boom. So I got that. Hold on, let me put this on the stand. Alright, so hopefully this kit has everything, because when I put them together I just do, oh great, boom, already fail. Maybe I got that piece and I can just glue them back together. Of course I have the piece somewhere. This looks like an old kit though. Alright, so about to take me a lunch break. Alright, that's new. And I'm going to find the proper kit for this one. God, I'm pissed I cut that. I cut it because I was trying to make it work on another cart. I mean another four-wheeler, and it didn't work. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just order a whole kit. They usually come in a day. Cause I've been piecing these things out. Like, I don't know what's good, what's not. Alright, that looks like an old kit from another cart. Cause I keep them from there. I need a big ass desk. This right here. What I'm going to do, I am going to take a lunch break and start fresh when I get back, because I really don't want to order a whole nother set when I know I could have a complete kit here. It's just everywhere. I should have just done this shit a long time ago. That way I could be like, boom, bam, boom. See, like this one, cut. I don't know what I was thinking about cutting all these things, but that's just part of learning and failing while learning. Because it was a fail. It didn't work, so it's a fail. So I am going to get some lunch. I'm very pissed off because I know I had a kit for it, but matter of fact, I'm gonna just order a new kit. That way I don't do all this shit and it doesn't work. But I'm gonna order a new kit. Give me some food. As you can see, it's coming along. That thing is coming along good. It's where I want it to be right now. Completely disassembled so I can see what's wrong with it. I found that out. I gotta sand that down. I gotta change the oil, which takes no time. Starter looks new. Just get it some spark and then move on. Alright, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, so the kit finally came in, and I have everything laid out. Alright, check the connections. All the connections work. Gotta make a few adjustments with the smaller ones though, because a few of the prongs are bent, but so here it is right here. Key thing, got the starter light, blah blah blah. You got this thing, that thing, wiring, this thing, that thing, and this thing. So these are all the components you need basically to make sure that this thing has spark. But unfortunately, like previously, I gotta get something and clean that off in order for it to have spark. And I'm cleaning the side there also. The battery's fully charged, so I'm going to throw this wiring harness on. It takes like really no effort to do it, so I'm gonna knock that out real quick and I will record it. But if you really want to know how to do it, just watch Prosper Boys, and he will show. He has videos on how to do it in detail. Like, he really has a good setup. So my setup is just this right here on my little table. So I ain't gonna waste my time and effort in doing so. But I just want to get this thing running and then do some wheelies. But I just gotta do the wheel, the wire harness, clean the carburetor, and that front brake. Front brake is no really big deal. I don't really need front brakes because the rear brake actually works. But it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I couldn't sleep, so I just decided to go ahead and knock this out. So matter of fact, I'm gonna record me doing it, and then I'll just put it in like high warp speed so that it'll be like fast forward and me doing it. So I'm gonna get set up. Alright, so good thing I decided to record this. Alright, so what I like to do is with this, I always take a picture of anything I'm doing. This don't have a gasket on it, but no wonder the motor got inside here. It's supposed to be a gasket. It's supposed to be a gasket on this. Obviously, it's been taken apart a few times, but I like to take a picture of this thing and this thing. I'm so tired I can't think of the names of it, but it's like the
It'll come to me. Basically, this thing that generates spark, you know.
Okay, so I got all the wiring done. It's turning over. Actually, let me go ahead and show you. Oh man, I got everything everywhere. Hope this battery. Alright, so it's not that. Oh, there it is. Try to do this with one hand. So I don't want to do too much because I don't know how much oil's in it. But we are golden pony boy. So I'm going to save the juice on this thing. The wiring's all done. Just got to zip tie it and then mount everything. Yeah, I'm going to zip tie this somewhere. But in the next video, I'm going to go ahead and finish this brake because it's not working still. And I'm going to go ahead and do this wheel. So that's the end of part 1 of this video. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. In part 2, I'm going to go ahead and knock out that brake and that wheel and the carburetor, and then put this thing back together. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell for upcoming videos. Hey, Big Cave out. It's time to do some more work somewhere else. Thanks.